Evening all, and thanks for tuning in to this video. I thought I'd do a new video series just talking about my guitars, some of the guitars I've got in my collection. And I thought I'd start with the daddy of them all today. This, my 2004 Gibson Custom Shop Les Paul Slash signature model. Anyway, let's play a couple of good old Slash licks so you can see what it sounds like. Okay, so hopefully I didn't murder those licks too badly for you. This guitar, it's, as I say, Slash signature model. Features Slash's favourite Seymour Duncan Alnico 2 pickups, a Fishman power bridge, which gives you an acoustic simulator basically, which you can blend in with the Alnicos as well. As I say, this is a custom shop guitar. It's not really had a lot of love from me over the years. I bought it probably about 20 years ago. Never really loved the sound because the pickups, I've always been a bit of a fan of the Gibson Burstbucker pickups that were in my original Les Paul standard. So I never really got to grips with this guitar, but actually playing it now, I realised that it's probably gone to waste sitting in my collection, and I should really have been playing it a lot more often. But the good thing is it's best part of 20 years old, and it's still in fantastic condition. This is a Desert Burst guitar. I think they call it Desert Burst. I'm going to say because Slash plays this shade of guitar in the November Rain video to play the solo in the desert, so I'm going to call it a Desert Burst. I was never really a huge Guns N' Roses fan, to be honest. The first that I ever really heard of Guns N' Roses was when a friend of mine moved out to Los Angeles for about 6 months to live and work out there with a friend of his who owned a rehearsal studio, and he'd go into this rehearsal studio and Guns N' Roses were basically living in one of the studios, just sitting around smoking dope and working on the songs for Appetite for Destruction. And I remember him saying that, you know, when they made it, he never realised, obviously he never realised they were going to be that big. But he did go to see them at the Marquee Club the first time they played in London. So that was really the first time I became aware of Guns N' Roses. And then obviously there was the Appetite for Destruction was a huge album, sold millions and millions of copies, and it's got some of the greatest rock songs, some of the greatest guitar riffs probably ever written on that album. Sweet Child of Mine, probably one of the greatest classic rock songs ever written. If you only ever wrote one song in your life, that would be the song you'd want to write, I think, as a guitar player. Everything about that song, the solos, obviously the intro riff, absolute classics. But I never really got into Slash until he brought out his solo album the first solo album, that not Slash's Snake Pit, but the first Slash album, that actually had guest vocalists like Ozzy Osbourne and Lemmy from Motorhead, Miles Kennedy, Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. And to me, that album had some of his best work on it in terms of guitar playing and guitar licks, and that really sort of renewed my interest in Slash. And I started sort of listening to his albums, the solo albums, and the albums that he did with Miles Kennedy, and the Conspirators after that. And I've actually seen them play live a couple of times. Obviously a great live band. So that's really my history with Slash. Why did I buy this guitar in the first place? Because I probably wasn't that much into Slash at the time. Obviously, I knew who he was, but I actually bought this as an import on a really great deal at the time. I think these were going for something like £4,000, something like that, and I got this for about £2,500. So it was a great deal. Awesome guitar. I like the idea of having the acoustic simulator on the guitar, but the sad truth is I've never really played it as much as I should have, and maybe I'll play it more now. Who knows? Anyway, this was just a short video just to show you the guitar. Thanks for watching. Let me know if there's anything particularly you want me to cover on the channel in the comments below. Tell me if there's any particular songs. I've not done any tuitional videos for many years now, simply because there was a lot of other people doing them on YouTube much better than I ever could. But if there's anything that you don't feel has been covered by someone else that you might want me to have a look at for you, let me know in the comments below, and if I get some time, I'll try and work some stuff out. Otherwise, if you'd like to see more videos about my guitar collection and the other guitars that I've got, please let me know. I'm not one for taking guitars apart. I wouldn't do a Trogley on this thing, but hopefully, some of the sound clips and some of the bits that I've played for you, you get an idea how good this guitar sounds. So yeah, if there's anything else you want to know, let me know. Please like and subscribe as per usual. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.